Salutations. I don't know why you opened that door. I escaped years ago. In celebration of the upcoming 30th anniversary of its release, I wanted to do a video on the mobile fighter G Gundam. G Gundam is a series that originally aired in Japan in 1994. It's the first Gundam anime released that did not take part in the Universal Century, i.e., the universe that the original Mobile Suit Gundam takes place in. It's also the first Gundam anime that deviated from the real robot genre and into the super robot genre. What do I mean by this? Well, most Gundam anime prior to G Gundam, and most of the ones that came afterwards, are really military science fiction. They also have some grounding in reality. Relatively, of course. Gundams were treated as war machines. They at least played some lip service to the square cube law. Sure, in some cases they played with the supernatural. The Universal Century had new types, basically Jedis minus the lightsabers. Gundam 00 had GN particles and innovators. And Gundam Seed had Kira Yamato, who was basically an immortal deity. But these cases tended to be rare in those series. G Gundam was different though. It takes a lot of inspiration from shonen anime. In G Gundam, you can have a man on foot go mano a mano against a mobile suit and win. Taking place in future century, the majority of the population of Earth had moved into space colonies. There was one space colony for every country on Earth. To avoid all-out war, humanity created a federation to unite the countries. Basically, the United Nations, but wow, I can't think of a way to finish that joke without possibly getting in trouble or outright lying, so I'm gonna move on. They also created the Gundam fights to decide which country would head the Federation. Every 4 years, every country would send a pilot and a Gundam down to Earth to take part in the fighting tournament. If your country's pilot wins the tournament, then your country would be the leader of the Federation for the next 4 years. The show is a giant fighting tournament, and you thought I was kidding when I said they took inspiration from shonen. So, Domon Kashu is the main character of G Gundam, hailing from Neo Japan. Prior to the start of the series, Domon's father and older brother, Kyoji, developed a biomechanical Gundam that would eventually come to be known as the Devil Gundam, the Dark Gundam in the English dub. Kyoji would steal the Devil Gundam, Domon's mother would be murdered, and Domon's father would be frozen Han Solo style as punishment. I think that was the correct order of events. Anyway, Domon avoided punishment because he was in the middle of a shonen training arc with Master Asia.
Answer me, Domon! The school of the undefeated in the East!
The winds of the king!
Zenshin!
Keiretsu!
Tenpa Kyoran! Look! The East is burning red!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now pregnant. Master Asia was the winner of the previous Gundam fight representing Neo Hong Kong. This anime came out in 1994, by the way. Anyway, Domon was entered into the Gundam fight partially so he could win for Neo Japan and partially so he would have cover to go after his brother Kyoji and the Devil Gundam. Also, if Domon were to win the Gundam fight, then his father's crimes would be absolved. So, besides being the largest Gundam in future century, the Devil Gundam could also infect machines and organic alike with its cells, corrupting them under its own control. So, Domon descends down to Earth in the Shining Gundam, and later the God Gundam, renamed the Burning Gundam in the dub. I'm gonna be honest with you. While I'm normally against the localizer changes, I actually don't mind the name change there. Devil Gundam, yeah, that sounds cool. God Gundam, oh boy, that just sounds so pretentious. Oh yeah? My Gundam is the god of all Gundams. Your Gundam isn't. Bleh. Anyway, Domon eventually finds companions in his fight against Kyoji and the Devil Gundam. The main group is the members of the newly formed Shuffle Alliance. You got Chibbity Crockett from Neo America. He is basically But unfortunately, he also does...
Here, you're sweating badly.
Don't touch me! Just leave me alone!
You have Georges Desand from Neo France. One second, let me look at something. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, alright, that's not that bad. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Next up, we have Saisushi, renamed Saisaishi in the dub from Neo China. And you have Argo Gursky from Neo Russia. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not bringing real world politics into this video. But Neo Russias are straight up committing war crimes and no one is doing anything about it. Argo, don't get me wrong, Argo is cool. And Natasha Zabegov, she can get young men to forget their survival instincts. But Neo Russia is literally out here kidnapping and imprisoning pilots from other nations just to steal their Gundams in order to help design their own Gundam. So, other notable pilots include Best Girl Allenby Beardsley, who pilots the Noble Gundam for Neo Sweden. How Neo Sweden got the Sailor Moon Gundam, I'll never know. Then you have Schwartz Bruder, the mysterious ninja from Neo Germany? Master Asia also re-entered the Gundam fights for Neo Hong Kong, not only in a new Gundam, but he also has a support mobile fighter that he got as a prize for his last fight. A mobile fighter shaped like a horse, piloted by Funsaiki, who is in fact a horse. Not the only awkward designs, the Gundam for Neo Netherlands includes a windmill. While some may think that it's silly, I have it on good authority that space wind is an untapped resource. Get this, the Gundam for Neo Mexico is called the Tequila Gundam and includes a sombrero. Also, the colony is shaped like a giant sombrero. As you can guess, some of the concepts of this series have not aged well. Where this series really shines is in the fights. This is basically a shonen battle anime, but everyone is in a Gundam. Well, almost everyone. I also have to say, the dub in this anime is great. The dude who plays Domon just embodies the hot-blooded shonen protagonist perfectly.
I'm positive. This guy has acquired abilities of the Dark Gundam with the help of Kyoji!
That I have a hard time whenever I hear Domon appear in another medium. The VA in question quit being a voice actor to become a surgeon, so unfortunately the dude had a very short career, but man, is it memorable. So, that's basically it. Tomorrow I'll be dropping one more video on G Gundam detailing my favorite fights in the series. Anyway, if you're a fan of shonen anime, you'll probably enjoy G Gundam a lot. If you're a fan of Gundam, I still recommend you watch it, but just remember it's not your typical Gundam anime. Hey, thank you for watching my video today. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a comment down below, like the video, and if you have enjoyed my random ramblings, please feel free to subscribe to the page. Peace.